For each of our treasurer candidates, we'll go ahead and start with Kim Jackson.
Hey, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. I ran across a quote the other day that I thought was great and reminded me of all the work we're doing as candidates, and that is, if you rest, you rust. And unfortunately, my voice, I think, is getting more on the rusty side. And I'm not sure why, but we've got lots of meetings that we're going to and lots of talking. So anyway, I wanted to give you a quick little information about me. I've been in the private sector for 25 years plus. The last 7 years I've been serving as a treasurer for a private corporation. 8 years ago I was the clerk auditor, so I understand the county pretty well. And I'm a CPA, I'm a certified fraud examiner, and I've got a master's degree from BYU. I want to take those skills and training and bring them to the office with a fresh set of eyes to look to see if we can be more efficient and effective in the office. I want to run the office frugally but effectively and give good customer service. The other experience I've had is I've served on the board of Utah Community Credit Union for 17 years. And I've been the chair for twice, and I'm currently the treasurer on the board. So I've been around. I'm not going anywhere. I think this is a great time for me to run for treasurer. It's a time in my life when I can dedicate full time and effort to the treasurer's office. Our kids are grown and gone. We have grandkids, and we love them to death, but I'm focused to run for the treasurer right now, and I want to use all the training experience that I currently have in order to go into the office. I love Utah County. I've grown up in Utah County, went to Dixon Junior High in Provo, went to Provo High School, played a little basketball and football. My time's up. Kim Jackson, and I hope I can get your vote. Thank you.
Well, good morning. This is a great time for you as delegates to learn about us as candidates and also about what we do in each county department. My name is Kerry McConnell, and I am the current county assistant county treasurer. This is a familiar place to me, to be honest with you. I was actually born in this hospital. This is a great, I feel like I'm coming home. And literally, this gathering today, I see so many familiar faces that I know. You know, as the assistant treasurer, I coordinate a billing. No, let me take that back. I coordinate a letter that is sent to you each October. And it's great for me to actually put a name to a face. The funny thing is, about 94% of you send money back. This is a great place to live. The nice part about being being the assistant county treasurer, I actually have worked these last couple of years as part of a great team. We're a small office. We're a statutory office. Let me tell you a little bit about what we do. We collect taxes on a daily basis. These come from real and personal property taxes. We actually make a distribution to 49 taxing entities. That would include the school district, Payson, any cities, and 19 other special service districts. We distribute these on a monthly basis. And then I think the most important thing as the assistant county treasurer is I have the opportunity and your trust in safeguarding those funds. We are custodians of those funds for those 30+ days until they go out to the entities. I think it's important for you to know that government accounting and experience should matter to you as a delegate and as a taxpayer. A couple of things that I believe in. This is a small office, like I mentioned. It runs very smoothly. We're efficient. My name is Kerry McConnell, and I ask for your support.
Thank you so much. Now, before most employers hire an employee, they have an idea of what that job entails. And one of the challenges that many delegates and voters express is that they don't necessarily understand what the recorder, treasurer, clerk auditor, some of these positions specifically do. So do you believe that this position is best served as an elected position or as an appointed position? And then we'll continue to hear your discussion on that. Let's go ahead and start.
You know, and that's true. This position really only becomes notice to the taxpayer about October, November. And so it's like, I think it is a great position to have an elected official. This is something that I believe that needs to be elected because, one, you should be accountable to your constituents, or really to the taxpayer. And then I believe that there needs to be some transparency. These are the things that we do on a daily basis. This is open to you. The county has a great website, and if you go down to the government department treasurer, there's a number of things there that you could actually view. There's online reports. We put a semi-annual and an annual report out there every year. We make it, like I told you, a monthly distribution. We're held accountable by taxing entities. This is tax revenue that is actually needed for these cities to fund their budget.
I definitely agree that it should be an elected office, mainly because then we're accountable to you, and if anything's going on in the office, it gives you an opportunity to remove the official that's not doing their job. So from that perspective, it's very important. But I also believe that whoever's going to serve in the office should be well qualified in order to manage the office and to make sure that everything's run according to plan. We receive your funds and we distribute those funds out. We're handling the money. You got to have great confidence in us as an individual that there's not going to be any fraud or any inefficiencies, that we're getting that money out quickly to the cities and the school districts. And we do everything that we can in the office to run it frugally and to save you money and to look for efficiencies and look for ways to perhaps collect on those uncollectible taxes that are still sitting out there that are not available for the cities or the school districts or even for the county. We want to look at that, and we want to see if we can bring that forward and to help all those entities.
Okay, my question is, Mr. Jackson, on your website, you state that you will leverage technology to increase efficiency. Can you please explain how this works and what is the startup cost to implement this technology? And then, Mr. McConnell, if you could respond to that as well, and maybe address whether we need to increase efficiency as well.
I think it's important in today's world to stay up with technology, clearly. It's changing quickly. The technology that I would like to look at is various payment options that we can utilize in order to make it easier and quicker for those of you who want to pay. I don't know how you feel, but when I send my check in, if I do it by check, I'm wondering, is my check going to get there? Is it going to get there on time? Did they get it? Did they apply it to the right parcel? The advantage of paying electronically is you immediately have a result. You know they've received it, you know they've applied it, and you can sleep at night. So that's one area that I want to look at. The other area would be as far as utilizing credit cards and interchange fees and that sort of thing. I think there are payment plans that we can look at. I think there are ways to look to see if credit cards might be a viable option as a payment. And be able to reduce the fee enough so that people are comfortable using credit cards. The last 7 years, I have negotiated with companies internationally and domestically, and they're very hungry to get our business, and I know they'll be more than happy to bid on that process.
You know, every time you hear the word, and you're going to hear this word throughout this 2-week process, let's make it more efficient. In my mind, the word efficient usually has a couple of dollar signs behind it. We currently have a great collection system. Things that I've been talking about for the last week is, yes, there are several options out there for payment of tax. Currently, we accept cash or check throughout the year. If you go online, we actually use a firm who actually handles our credit card payments for the month of November only. The system is already set up to take those cards. I want to put that out as another option, a year-round option for all balances. The system is designed to do that. It's not going to cost any more money. The other thing that I think is important for you to know is that here in Utah County, half of the people here have their taxes withheld on a monthly basis. You're in escrow. those taxes are going to be paid on or before the 30th. A couple other options that are out there. You can prepay taxes throughout the year. Those coupons are available on the website, and they would be applied in a timely manner.
If each of you could just take about 30, 45 seconds and kind of conclude your comments, and then we'll wrap it up.
Okay, thank you. Again, I just want to reiterate that I'm excited to run for the treasurer's position. I think I have the qualifications to serve well. I also love this county, and I want to ensure that we continue to run it as the best-run county and the best-run state, and send a message to Washington. We have our act in place. We know how to live within our budget. We know how to live within our means. And that's what I'm going to focus on moving forward if I'm elected into the office. I appreciate your time. We're running out of time, and I'm grateful for you being here, and hope that you'll vote for me, Kim Jackson, for treasurer. Thank you.
Good things. Yes. Hey, last best of all game. This is a great opportunity, a great time to wrap this thing up. As your assistant treasurer, I have had a great opportunity, and I appreciate the support of the outgoing treasurer. This is an open seat, and I do have his support. I have the experience to be in the office. I have the accounting experience. And to be honest with you, this is a government accounting job. I would hope that you as delegates would find that one little piece that sets us apart. We're both accountants. We're both managers. We both love this county. Now try to find that one piece that sets us apart. I have the experience in the office. I have government accounting experience. My name is Kerry McConnell, and I would ask for your support.